To understand the full history of LS Tractors, you have to look back at the world when the company was formed in 1962. 10 years prior, the Korean peninsula stood divided and ravaged by the first modern war ever witnessed. The combined forces of North Korean and Chinese militaries nearly pushed the South Korean and American forces off the peninsula by September 1950. As the United States came to their allies' aid, flooding the country with materials and troops, the advancing North Koreans and Chinese were rebuffed back to the 38th parallel where the border still sits today. It took a heavy toll in human life and infrastructure, leading much of the country to rebuild from the ground up. Political and social upheavals would continue until the early 1960s, when South Korea would experience what is now known as the South Korean miracle. The country was ripe with talented and technically trained workers, and with financial and institutional backing provided by the United States, the country's economy began to take off. Some of the largest technological and industrial companies in the world today were born under this new development boom.
In the heart of Seoul, we have a huge memorial dedicated to the Korean War. There's a part of the memorial dedicated to the brave U.S. soldiers who lost their lives during the Korean War. Their names are etched into the walls. In a similar sense, the names of all those U.S. soldiers are etched into the heart of every Korean. My country will never forget the sacrifices of those brave soldiers. And even after the ceasefire, the U.S. still continue to help us. Thanks to the U.S., we were able to rebuild from a war-torn country into the global success we're today. My whole life, I heard about what we call 한강의 기적, or the miracle on the Han River. And it really was a miracle that we were able to rebuild like that. As a Korean, I would like to personally express my deepest gratitude once again for the U.S. decision to partner with us during our time of crisis.
The Korean Industry Company, today known as LS Cable and System, would grow to become one of the largest metal cable manufacturing companies in South Korea. Through their expansions and acquisitions of production and manufacturing facilities throughout the 1960s and 70s, the company entered the tractor market in 1977. The high-quality, domestically produced tractors grew in popularity through the 70s and 80s, helping build South Korea's new booming economy. It wouldn't be until 1995 when LS tractors would hit the world stage, beginning with imports from Japan.
Up until the year 2000, LS was just a Korean company. But by partnering with the companies like CNH and Claas, we learned to hold ourselves to higher standards of product and design. When I came onto LS, I was amazed by the standards they held themselves to. I want to uphold those same standards for us here at LS Tractor USA.
As the tractors continued to increase in use, they gained international recognition and received several awards, including Korean Industrial Design Grand Prizes for the tractor M, R, and U models. Several engineering breakthroughs allowed LS to continue to produce more powerful tractors and do so with a higher quality of manufacturing.
It's exciting to see all the new technologies and designs LS comes out with. It's easy to get caught up in all the newness. Well, over the past 9 months since I've been here, after countless conversations with dealers, I've come to realize one thing. We need to get back to basics. We need to make sure we are rock solid on 3 things: parts, service, and quality. We need to build a solid foundation first to be what our dealers need us to be. Then we can go from there. I truly believe that by going back to basics, we can be a top 3 contender in the global market by 2030.
By the time LS tractors reached American markets in 2009, the company would already have over 40 years of experience in the industry. Today, LS Tractor exists under the LS Mtron corporate umbrella. Formed in 2008 after breaking off from the LG Group a few years prior. While 2009 was not an ideal time to be doing business in the United States, LS has persevered through difficult economic landscapes to become one of the largest tractor manufacturers in America and worldwide. LS M-tron has won numerous design awards and has earned a reputation for building top-quality, high-value tractors. As a result, exports have been growing over 30% per year, also making it one of the fastest-growing tractor companies in the world.
We have many challenges ahead of us, but I'm not worried. Do you know why? Because I have no doubt that if we work together with our dealers, we can overcome. So I say, buckle up. We partnered in the past, and look how we've grown. So let's continue to partner for the future.
LS was named the best tractor manufacturer for 6 consecutive years by dealers when it comes to support and overall satisfaction by the U.S. Equipment Dealers Association. LS is consistently rated higher than any other manufacturer, and we plan to keep that title into the future as we grow. Since LS was launched in the U.S. with the headquarters and first assembly plant located in Brattleboro, North Carolina, we've continued to expand with additional warehouses in California and Louisiana. With another more central location on the horizon, LS has no plans to stop. By continuing to focus on a tradition of quality, affordability, and consumer and dealer satisfaction, LS is excited to see what the future holds for our company.
감사합니다.